Hello everyone, welcome to the second part of the Truth series. Hope you enjoy it. Today we're focusing on the heart chakra. Let's just see where we go with that. Okay, I hope you're comfortable. It's always a good idea with meditations to just have a glass of water handy. It just allows energy to come through as these healings are intended for, as these meditations are intended as healing meditations. Okay, just adjusting that slightly, sorry, so you can see. Okay, let's start. Okay, there really is no mystery to relaxing. Don't think as though you have to be in a certain position or in a certain area. Just be in an area that you find relaxing and that is free from most distractions. Then you're pretty well right. Just imagine yourself, or imagine the space that you are in, as more extensive or larger than it actually is. So for example, if you are in a room, imagine yourself in a paddock. Imagine yourself in a warm hallway or warm room. Imagine that there is more space around you than there actually is. Use that space effectively by just reaching out your arms, for example, or just reaching out rather than with your arms, with your mind. As you do so, it again increases the space around you. Don't stop. Create more space. Know that this space will not be interrupted. It is not that you possess space, it is that you are now becoming a part of that space. This is very much like the power of the heart chakra. It is not contained. It reaches out to the auric field and it uses, through pumping, through blood, all areas of the body. Even though you think of it as an area that's contained, it is not. It reaches out above that, above and beyond, far and wide. So simulate the mechanism of that heart within your own relationship to space itself. And do not stop. Do not contain it. This now is the metaphysics of the heart. How far can the heart reach? Even as you watch something on television, for example, that tugs at the heartstrings. It could be a long way away, but you feel it. You react to it. You remember it. It has travelled through space, through time, to affect your own body. You could cry. You could smile. Your own auric field, which bypasses limitations of space, so that you literally feel like you are there. It has affected you that much. It has impacted you, and it stays with you. Space and your space and the heart space is not separate from you. It is not a void. It is something that connects, that feels, that extends, and creates more. When two or more people are together using their heart space, that energy is magnified, is multiplied, is intensified and is empowered. Listen with the heart, and all words, all messages, as they pass through the heart, goes through layers that can more powerfully determine truth and are more discerning. The heart does not listen superficially. It can't. It goes to too many places. It has too much power and reach to ever be superficial. It's not something you have to think about. It's just using the heart space to discern. We're not rejecting the ears and audibility. We're just changing the way we listen to messages. They have to land, and they have to go through a whole filtering system of the heart so that everything is considered. The heart will determine intention. The heart will determine and factor in history, interest, variability, future, impact, consequence, and truth. So go back to a time when someone gave you information or a message that was at least confusing. It's not that you didn't understand their words or did not understand what was being said to you. It's that you were generally confused or hurt by what was said. Go back to that time, and as it replays in your mind, shift your listening focus to the heart or the heart chakra, and let the heart re-listen to the words that had been spoken. As the heart listens to confusing messages or words, generally it will detect when that person's own heart was blocked because it came out wrong. Someone whose heart is not blocked will usually reassure you, or perhaps repeat it and say it in a different way because they have the clarity to do that. Someone whose heart is blocked will generally not have the intuition to self-correct or pivot. And they may not be aware of the confusion that their own block has caused. So what your own heart is now listening for is a block. You're listening to a block. As the heart listens, and if there is a block, it will bounce. It's a different energy field. It's not clear. It bounces. It comes back and it hits you. And it hits you in a way that could be hurtful. So as you listen with the heart, you're not really always listening, or you're not exclusively listening to words, because they've hit and they bounce back and it's unclear. And there is echo. And echo can be hurtful. Echo can be confusing. And echo has consequences. As you listen with your heart, you get a clarity of what a person's intent is and what is going on with them. Okay. That's the first thing to do with this message that once confused you or created chaos. Now we're just going to connect your own heart's listening mechanism to your third eye. So you don't have to do anything about this, just allow it. And what the third eye will do is give you more clarity. Okay? It has vision beyond what the person just intended. The third eye allows you to see what that person sees about themselves. Using the third eye with the heart allows you to see that person's own truth. This is the truth you need to see. What are they saying? What do they mean? What is their intention? What is their truth? Because you're using the heart as a listening tool, it may come when you connect with their truth as a feeling of just being slightly uncomfortable with either what is being said or that person itself, themselves. This is the point. This is the point where truth is actually being revealed. Using the third eye with the heart. These things together actually push forward so that you begin to see what are possible consequences of what is being said and what is your own call to action. So you're moving forward through time. We started off with space, now we're moving through time. Gives you an idea of what to do and how to respond. Okay. And all the while this is going on, while this energetic process is being going on, the heart continues to pump and the heart continues to find other filters of truth, and other things will come up, remembering what is this person's own position with this issue. What is their past? What is your relationship with this person? And is this message even appropriate? It doesn't bring up doubt, it brings discernment about how you should be listening to it. Now, for the moment, as this energetic process is going on, just be comfortable in your own space, a metaphor for your heart space, and allow this process to evolve. You don't have to think it through, which means you're pulling back from an immediate reaction and letting the heart do the work, letting the heart pump, letting the heart find filters, and letting the third eye show you what is exactly happening in this circumstance. At this point, you may recall certain patterns, and maybe this comment, this message, this behavior is not out of kilt. It may begin to make sense to you on a different level entirely. In your heart space, and remember, it's big. Observe. Observation in this sense is poise. Poise and calm that come from the crown chakra, slightly rising above it, slightly going into witness, and really just observing, meaning you're less affected and you're able to see this situation symbolically. What is really unfolding? What is this about? And how does it really sit with you before you've reacted? Now, very gently, very compassionately, and most of all, very slowly, just wriggle your toes ever so slightly. It's not causing you to react. It's just helping the whole thing land. Land so that you can respond appropriately from a grounded position. Without changing your meditation position, imagine yourself standing upright and walking slowly. Walk, though, in a straight line. Do not walk in a circle. As you walk in a straight forward line, you are grounding the message, the intention, all the variables of which we've spoken, and beginning to form a way to respond appropriately, grounded and in an upright position that holds your core to strength. This is not about a strategy. This is about grounding so that your responses are going to be grounded. All the while, the heart keeps pumping. It does not make it more complicated. It makes it more grounded. It allows you, by walking forward in your imagination, not to go back to the past and fight unfairly or to be triggered by something in the past. Walk forward, walk slowly. Heel, toe, basic walking. Imagine that. As you walk, imagine in imagination, in a meditation, now the mind can come in. The mind can now not strategize, but reflect. Reflect, which is not energy bouncing back and hitting you and throwing you off guard and confusing you. The mental or reflective energy allows you to see past that which once blocked you and that which once blocked truth. That's my dog. Allowing your own protective energies to work for you. Fully engaged, fully aware, fully responsive of a grounded forward position that is unblocked, unblockable. as you walk forward, just as you expanded your own heart space in a horizontal position, now expand your sense of space as you walk forward. And know that the path is lit. It is a beautiful blue sky. You can see forward in a multiplicity of directions, all providing choices, all providing angles, considering all perspectives as your third eye takes you forward, but balanced with peripheral vision. Continue to walk forward. As you walk forward, just enjoy the feeling of the surface upon which you are walking. And it seems to be almost gliding your feet. It's easy to walk forward with all angles, all vision, relatable. In vision, you see all, you know where you've come from, you know where you are going, you know choices, and you are grounded, and all is revealed. All is calm, nothing is blocked, nothing is confused, nothing is confusing, and there are signposts ahead. Signposts far ahead, but which you can read clearly from your position you are now holding. The third eye is that visionary. The heart chakra is that knowing. The crown chakra is that forward thinking. And the base chakra is that grounded. Read through those options or signposts, and the sign, the choice, the option that your third eye cannot take its eyes off or continues to look at is the right one, bringing all wisdom together. You know exactly what the truth is. You know exactly how to respond. You know exactly what it all means. You are guided. You are confident. And you know the right path and what that message means for you, for your own journey, and how you contribute to the greater journey of others. Stay in the space of that expanded heart chakra. It is conscious. Okay. You have water available. Have a drink if you want to, but you are ready. You are already grounded. You are good to go. And once again, it's been my pleasure to bring this meditation to you, and I look forward to your comments, and I thank you for your participation, your subscription, and your thanks.